Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. Today, we are going to be talking about all of the news for the week, all of the things you should be paying attention to, the things to know with the update that just went live last night. Let's go ahead and dig in. Now, there's a lot to talk about, but probably the really big news that is kind of making the rounds right now is that it was Datamined that there is going to be a summer Kilfe and a summer El Sorel. Now, we don't have the details fully on when or how, but we do know that there are special shop banners that are featuring them that were released in the Datamined. So we do know that there are going to be other bikini units coming. So if you are on the fence right now on pulling for summer Lilyth or summer Kitone, maybe hold off a little bit. Now, while we're on the topic of summer Kitone and summer Lilyth, it's also important to note that they were not updated with mastery abilities. So these are going to be the first units in pretty much like 6 months to 8 months on the global side that have not had the elemental mastery abilities released with them. So that's a huge selling point for a lot of people. A lot of people were disappointed. I saw that there was a huge thread and a post on it on Reddit, but it just, I mean, for me, it doesn't make sense why they would release them without mastery abilities. But you know what? It is what it is, and I think for a lot of people that is definitely a big, like, you know, we know summer Kilfe, we know summer El Sorel's coming. Why would we pull on summer Lilyth and summer Kitone right now? I think that's kind of the mentality currently that's going on. Now, in terms of the select ticket, I was a little surprised that the shop is not open yet for the select ticket. It does say that it's going live at 7 p.m. today. So it's interesting to me that the Amazon shop is not currently in the game. I don't know if that means it's not going to be there or if we have to wait till tomorrow, but I was kind of hoping to find out what units the select ticket was going to be available on. So a little bit bummed out there. We did get the summer 2021 part 1 shop, which has nothing of value really. It has like skip ticket packs. It has, you know, for 300 viz, you can get 10 large NRG, like all good and great, but everything else is pretty much garbage. You can get a platinum mace and a killer bow +5, which if you don't have them already, you definitely need to have these weapons, right? So definitely a good opportunity for you there, but just nothing particularly exciting. However, what is exciting if you are a player that does pay, there are banners that are quite good right now. Some of them I would say are traps, but some of them are really good, right? Like we have the special starter pack, which is $7.99, which has just a ton of everything. We have like the summer unit training pack. Like a lot of it's really good, especially if you're like targeting what to work on your account. In terms of raw visual value, some of them are a little awkward and weird, but you just kind of have to navigate your way through it and kind of figure out what's going to be best for your account. Now, in terms of summon banners, there is pretty big news, and that's that the 9-step was changed. So if you go to the 9-step here, you can see that it was adjusted so that you're no longer getting unit shards. You are only getting 100 bonus A-type summer medals on each pull. So you're going to be getting 900 bonus A-type summer medals. And then you're going to be getting the stars as well from this too. An important note here is that the stars, even though it says the stars are included, you would think on everything, if you go do go to the summon details description, the stars are not included on the free summons. So you're not going to be getting stars on the free summons. You're only going to be getting on the ones that you're paying. You're not getting shards anymore, but you are getting a lot of the 100 A-type summer 2021 medals. So essentially what's happening is they are transitioning our banner, basically our 9-step, to exactly what JP has. So JP has this exact banner, literally this exact banner for Final Fantasy VII right now. And this is what we're going to consistently see. We talked with Umbra last night while he was streaming about it, and this is going to be the new normal. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, this is just the way things are going to be from now on. It's pretty good for a couple of players, I think, or for if you're trying to pity, right? Because you're essentially getting 900 coins towards a pity, but you're not getting the shards. And some people will say it's a better value. Some people will say it's not a better value. I'm kind of on the fence right now. I think I've been working with someone in Discord and doing my own math and trying to figure out the concept of the star system, when the star system is better or when it is worse. And I do think that this is a situation where this is probably a global nerf, but I'm not 100% sure. I've seen math kind of proving it both ways, so I'm not really going to take a position on this until I know fully the details. And then there's also the question, is there a point in taking a position on this, right? Because this is the direction the game goes anyway. We're basically just getting the same thing that JP has, so things to think about there. There is a step up, 6 step up for Lilyth and for Kitone, which is pretty good as well. What I do like is that the paid step ups do get the medals as well, so they're really trying to make this like pity, like really good for a pity, right? Like feel like you can actually pity really well. The 50 UR unit shards guaranteed 10 times summon. It's definitely good. It doesn't include stars. Probably still good to do, I would say, since it has Lilyth and Summer Kitone shards. Gosh, other than that, there was like no content released this week, so it's not like I can talk about the content of the game, because the content of the game is literally non-existent this week. We got challenge quest mission number 4. We still have the Nightmare Kraken quest. We still have Corwell's acquisition quest. I mean, I guess you can farm books this week. That would be a productive, healthy thing to do. I guess with raid from last week, a lot of people are probably excited for an off week, but I always feel like when there's an off week, I get a little bit bored. So hopefully I won't be feeling that this week. We do have unit EXP up for the story, which I'm reasonably excited for because I kind of have a lot of units that I want to level, so I'll probably be doing that. Someone was telling me, I saw that they said that the challenge board was broken, so let's see. Doesn't look like it, does it? But we do have Summer Lilyth challenge board, and we do have Summer Kitone challenge board. I feel like the challenge boards are always pretty garbage in terms of, you know, they might crash your game anyway, so. You did also get 800 Visior compensation with a lot of large NRG pots for the maintenance that was going on, so that's great. And of course, we have the guild battle map changes. We have the arena map changes coming up, and class match will be going on as well. If you're wondering where Moraga is at, Moraga is slated to come out next week, so they announced the content 2 weeks early, but it's actually coming out next week. So they've started doing that with some content. I think it might be kind of a hint or an indication that we're transitioning to like monthly schedules, which is what they do in JP, where they announce what's coming for the entire month. But I would say this week overall, kind of a sit and chill week. Farm your gill snappers, farm your books. If you're going for a bikini unit, grab a bikini unit. Otherwise, I would say hang tight and wait to see what Summer Elsorel brings, because one, I think Summer Kilfay coming to global is going to rock the meta. She's not one of the higher rated units on JP right now, but the fact that she's coming early means that she could probably have a significant impact on kind of the developing global meta. And I do think that she would be a pretty good counter to Black Rose Helena. And of course, we have Summer Elsorel, which who knows what element she's going to be. I would imagine we have fire, earth. We also have light so far. So if you're thinking about Elsorel, I mean, she could really be anything. I would think, you know, with the amount of earth units that we have in GL, she could be wind. We could see kind of a return to a wind element unit to balance out the world. It'd be cool if she was ice. I think ice would just, yeah, like be even more powerful, but we'll kind of have to wait and see. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you do want to support me, you can use my affiliate link at dig.gs/coins. We will be doing polls for Summer Lilyth later today, and I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.